There was a survey done of about 1,400 recruiters. 89% of them said their number one desire in a candidate is enthusiasm. Would you hire a sad clown?
Anytime you come in with a body language that's really lax or disinterested, it kind of sets the mood for the interview.
You need to be at the interview 15 or 20 minutes early. One way to ensure that is the night before, you need to drive to the interview site and make sure you understand the way to get there and what the traffic patterns may be the following day.
Give yourself some time beforehand. If you have an interview at 3 o'clock, try to give yourself a half hour, maybe even an hour, just to decompress, collect yourself, collect your thoughts, so you can go into that interview focused and ready to crush it. You don't want to have something happen at 3:45 and you're going to an interview at 4. You know, that might just scramble your brains a little bit.
Dress for success. Wear your best blue gray suit. Make sure it's pressed, make sure it fits. Combine it with a nice shirt and tie.
Tuck your shirt in, comb your hair, and don't chew gum.
Don't chew gum.
It might sound like kind of odd, but wear your favorite color. It kind of puts like a little confidence coat on you, and it might give you that extra edge to just feel a little more relaxed. If you want to spray some cologne or perfume, I would ease off of some of that a little bit. You don't want to overpower the interview.
Anything that you can do to rid yourself of distractions.
You know, you don't want to be doing all this stuff, you know, in an interview.
Turn off all electronics. Keep everything that is electronic out of sight, out of mind.
Leave your phones, however many of them you have, in your car. Take off your smartwatch.
Make sure that you are taking notes during the interview. It shows that you have an interest in the job. It shows that you're prepared and you're just not winging it.
Even if you have no intention of looking at those notes ever again, just the perception of it may set you apart from other candidates that aren't taking notes and maybe don't look as interested.
When asked a question, don't answer yes or no.
Questions may seem elementary or simple, but a lot of the people that are doing the interviewing may not be technical.
Explain it in such a manner that you provide the problem, the action steps that you took to resolve that problem, and what the result was.
Don't be fake. I always tell people all the time, honesty is key in everything that you're going to talk about.
When you provide a resume to an employer, know everything that's on it. Don't list stuff that you learned in college that you took one class on that you can't say anything, but you worked 2 hours on that particular technology or application. Put what's on your resume that you're good at, keep it concise, and be able to speak to what's on the resume.
Make sure to keep it positive. Whatever you say about former employees, coworkers, managers, make sure you keep that in a positive light.
Oftentimes, the reason a candidate didn't get a job, we hear that they talked negatively of their past employers and companies. Don't do that.
It's okay to kind of share if you had a negative experience. There's a way of going about it and handling it professionally so that you're not completely bashing current employer or past, because that does turn off a lot of managers and they will ask why.
Have some questions to ask.
I always tell people 5 to 10 questions, anywhere in that, no less, no more. Simply because, again, time is everything.
It'll make you look more prepared. If the questions are good, they're going to show that you're intelligent and you're thinking out ahead of time.
A lot of times managers will base your skill set and knowledge base on one of the types of questions that you bring to the table.
Just a little bit of research will give you a few questions to ask. Looking at the requirement, there might be some questions to come out of that, what your role will be, etc.
If this is a job that you want, make sure that you ask for it.
Make sure that client gets the feeling that you're sincerely interested in the job.
All things being equal, if there's multiple candidates with similar skill sets, a lot of times the person doing the interviewing may lean to the person who acts like they want the job the most.
Let them know that you want to move forward and that you're excited about it. You can't help but ask for the job that you want.
Something as simple as, hey, based on the information we talked about today, I think this is a job I'd be excellent at. And if you were to offer it to me, I'd accept it today. Something simple like that may set you apart from your competition.
Good luck. Take care. Bye.